Hey there, welcome back to Jan's Study. Today we've got something special in store for you. A deep dive into the world of motivation. We're about to embark on a journey, exploring the essence of motivation, its power, and how it can truly transform your life. We'll uncover the secrets of finding your why, setting smart goals, overcoming obstacles with a motivated mindset, and harnessing the power of positive self-talk. So, if you've been feeling stuck, unmotivated, or just need that extra push, you're in the right place. Have you ever wondered why motivation is so crucial in achieving your goals? It's because motivation is the engine that powers your journey to success. Just think of it as the steam propelling a locomotive, or the wind pushing a sailboat. Without it, we're left stagnant and unfulfilled. Motivation is what gets you started on your path. It's that initial spark that ignites your desire to take action. But it's also the sustained flame that keeps you going, even when the journey gets tough. It's the fuel that drives you to keep pushing, to keep striving, even when the odds seem stacked against you. You see, motivation isn't just about getting started, it's about keeping going. It's about overcoming obstacles, breaking boundaries, and achieving personal growth. It's about becoming the best version of you. So why is motivation so crucial? It's the driving force that propels you to overcome obstacles, break boundaries, and become the best version of yourself. To stay motivated, you need a strong why. Your why is your purpose, your reason for getting out of bed each morning. Picture this. You're an explorer standing at the edge of a vast, uncharted forest. You're about to embark on a journey, with countless paths stretching out before you. Some paths are smooth and easy, while others are steep and treacherous. But you're not deterred because you have a compelling reason to venture into the unknown. That reason, that driving force, is your why. Your why is the beacon that lights your way when the path gets dark. It's the compass that guides you when you're lost. It's the fuel that keeps you moving, even when you're tired and want to give up. Without a clear why, you're just wandering aimlessly with no real direction or purpose. So, how do you find your why? Well, it starts with introspection. You need to dig deep and ask yourself some tough questions. What are you passionate about? What makes you feel fulfilled? What are the values that guide your actions? Your why is the intersection of your passions, your values, and your talents. It's the thing that makes you leap out of bed in the morning, eager to face the day. Once you've found your why, it's time to use it to fuel your motivation. Every goal you set, every action you take, should be aligned with your why. When your goals are connected to your why, they become more than just things you want to achieve. They become part of who you are, part of your identity. And when that happens, your motivation becomes unstoppable. Imagine facing a challenge or an obstacle. It's tough, it's daunting, and you're tempted to give up. But then you remember your why. You remember the reason you embarked on this journey in the first place, and suddenly the challenge doesn't seem so insurmountable. You're filled with a renewed sense of purpose and determination, and you push through, because you know that your why is worth fighting for. When you have a clear, compelling reason for your goals, your motivation becomes unstoppable. Motivation is like a fire, and goals are the fuel. Now let's delve into a strategy that can turn your goals into high-octane fuel for your motivation. The SMART goal-setting concept. SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These are the criteria that your goals should meet to be effective and motivating. Let's break them down, shall we? Starting with specific. Your goal should be clear and well-defined. Vague or generalized goals are unhelpful because they don't provide sufficient direction. Instead of saying, I want to get fit, you might say, I want to be able to run 5 miles without stopping. Next, measurable. Your goals should be quantifiable. It should be possible to track your progress and know when you've achieved your goal. In our previous example, running 5 miles is something you can measure. Moving on to achievable. Your goal should be realistic and attainable. While it's great to aim high, make sure your goal is something you can realistically achieve within the given time frame. Otherwise, you may set yourself up for failure and disappointment. Relevant. This part of the SMART goal criteria stresses the importance of choosing goals that matter. A relevant goal can answer yes to these questions. Does it seem worthwhile? Is now the right time? Does it match our other efforts and needs? Finally, time-bound. Your goals should have a deadline. Having a finish line in sight gives you a clear target to strive for. It prevents everyday tasks from taking priority over your longer-term goals. So, how about setting a SMART goal right now? Think about something you want to achieve and apply these 5 criteria. Remember, the more detailed your goal, the higher the chances of achieving it. Now you can see how SMART goals can add clarity, focus, structure, and motivation to your life. Goals aren't just about what you want to do, they're about who you want to become. And when your goals are smart, they can fuel your motivation and keep your inner fire burning. With SMART goals, you'll have a roadmap to success that keeps your motivation burning bright. In life, obstacles are inevitable, but the difference between success and failure is how you handle them. Now let's talk about overcoming obstacles. We all face them, but how we respond to these hurdles can either make or break our journey to success. It's easy to feel disheartened when faced with a challenge. But remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. It's a chance to learn, to grow, and to emerge stronger than before. One of the most effective strategies to overcome obstacles is to view them not as roadblocks but as stepping stones. Yes, you heard that right. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. It's a chance to learn something new, to develop resilience, to test your grit. So the next time you face a hurdle, don't shy away. Embrace it, welcome it, and most importantly, learn from it. Another vital strategy is to break down your obstacles into manageable chunks. Sometimes the sheer size of a challenge can be overwhelming. But when you break it down into smaller tasks, it suddenly becomes less daunting. It's like eating an elephant. You can't do it in one bite, but if you take it one bite at a time, eventually, you'll finish the whole thing. And finally, remember to keep your eyes on the prize. It's easy to lose sight of your goals when you're in the thick of a challenge. But maintaining a laser focus on your end goal can serve as a powerful motivator to push through the tough times. When the going gets tough, remind yourself of why you started in the first place. Your why will fuel your motivation and propel you forward. Obstacles are a part of life. They're inevitable, but they're also conquerable. It's all about the mindset. With the right perspective and strategies, you can turn every obstacle into an opportunity for growth. We'll explore strategies for overcoming obstacles and maintaining your motivation no matter what challenges come your way. Your mind is a powerful tool. And just like any tool, it's all about how you use it. One of the most effective ways to harness that power is through positive self-talk. Now, what do we mean by that? Well, self-talk is simply the dialogue that goes on in your mind. It's the narrative you create about yourself, your abilities, and your world. And this narrative can be either positive or negative. Positive self-talk is about shifting that narrative to be more encouraging and uplifting. Instead of telling yourself, "I can't do this," you say, "I can and I will." Instead of saying, "This is too hard," you say, "This is challenging, but I'm up for it." The impact this can have on your motivation is profound, because when you believe in yourself and your abilities, you're more likely to take action and persevere, even when things get tough. When you change your self-talk, you change your motivation. Surrounding yourself with positivity is essential for maintaining motivation. Just as a plant thrives in fertile soil and ample sunlight, your motivation flourishes in a nourishing environment. This environment isn't just physical, it's also social and emotional. Consider the people you spend your time with. Are they supportive and encouraging, or do they drain your energy and dampen your spirits? The company you keep can significantly influence your motivation. Surround yourself with people who inspire you, challenge you, and lift you higher. But it's not only about the people, it's also about the space you create. A clutter-free, organized space can do wonders for your motivation. It signals to your brain that you're in a place of productivity and focus. Lastly, build a support system that serves as your safety net when motivation wanes. This could be a mentor, a coach, or a group of like-minded individuals. We'll discuss the importance of your environment, the people you associate with, and how to build a support system that keeps your motivation high. There you have it, the keys to unlocking your motivation and achieving your dreams. We've explored the power of motivation, the importance of finding your why, how to set SMART goals, tactics for overcoming obstacles, the impact of positive self-talk, and the role of a supportive environment. Remember, motivation is a daily cultivation. Keep tuning into our channel for more insights and practical tips to fuel your inner fire. Until next time, stay motivated, stay inspired, and stay awesome. This is signing off.